Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I am Stanley Katz. I'm a professor at Princeton University, where I teach in the Woodrow Wilson School, teach public policy. But for 11 years, from 1986 to 1997, I was the president of the American Council of Learned Societies in New York. I'm painfully aware of the financial challenges to humanities societies. And for a long time, many of us in the humanities have wondered how we could simultaneously support the ideal of open access while at the same time supporting what has become the traditional humanities article publication model, subscriptions. Our journals, and indeed our professional societies, have been supported by subscriptions and memberships, where we have not benefited from the mostly federal research subsidies available to scientific journals. Our understanding has been that if the content of humanities journals was made freely available through open access, then the economic model for support of the journals would disappear. No subscriptions, no journals was our historical understanding. The problem has been exacerbated over the last generation of scholarship by the rapidly increasing specialization of humanities scholarship, and therefore the steady increase in the number of humanities journals, along with a corresponding decrease in the number of subscribers to individual journals. The total number of humanities scholars has been at best steady state, and there's a limit to the number of paid subscriptions each scholar can afford. This has meant that most humanities scholarly societies have resisted the call to move to open access, even of the green variety, and despite the political appeal of the open access ideal. The problem has been to discover a mode of free access that would not endanger the humanities publication model. And it now appears that maximum dissemination may provide a realistic alternative. The idea, as I understand it, is to provide manuscripts accepted by a scholarly journal to open repositories so that they would be freely accessible through traditional modes of access. The open repositories would be such archives as institutional, subject, or national repositories, which are recognized to be sustainably accessible. Publisher would then direct non-subscribers to the appropriate archive. There would no longer be any paywall, and this approach would provide full access to the scholarly content for any non-subscriber. But subscribers would still receive value for their dues, since they would have access to a more formidable, robust version of the presentation, including full formatting, links to other related content relating to the article, and to the professional context of the article. The bet here is that this enhanced presentational value will be enough to induce potential subscribers to maintain their subscriptions, even though any potential reader would have free access to the basic content. That's the idea, and to me it seems to be a quite possible way for us to move forward in an open access world. Thank you for hearing me out.